Hey Capricorn, welcome to your July 2019 reading from my heart to yours. Thanks so much for tuning in. So I send you all the love and light, and I hope that this message reaches you and brings you some clarity on your journey, especially in the month of July. We're going to take a look at the energy coming into the month and out of the month and the healing that happens throughout the month of July. And we'll also look at relationships. So if you vibe with this message, subscribe to the channel. That way you can be updated on any future videos that I release and whenever I go live to offer readings. And remember, this is a general reading, so if it doesn't vibe with you, you can let that fly, but hopefully there's some parts of it that does resonate and offer you that clarity. And if you'd like your own personal reading, feel free to reach out in an email and I will give you more information on that. Okay, so energy coming into July. Capricorn, looks like you're being an observer, a witness. You are kind of watching things unfold, and you know that's a really good place to be because it's like you've kept your heart open to the fates. You've allowed the divine to put their hand in your life and co-create with you. So it's a good place to be. The observer is a good place to be. It's like you can see where you'd love for things to go, but you're not grasped and attached to how things go. So it's a really great place to be. Yeah, you're flexible, exactly. And it looks like this is the energy going out of the month. So it looks like you're just going to continue in this energy of, you know, observing. It's kind of like, you know, if you're doing coding or scientific method, like you have to observe what's happening in front of you in order to be able to fix any of the things or to address any of the things. And so you have to be flexible with that because you don't know what's going to come up as you're observing it, as you're a witness. So you're in this place of observation, you're in this place of being a witness, which leaves you in a really good position to see anything that needs to get tweaked or fixed or worked on, and this place of non-attachment allows for you to be flexible, and with those two things you can really make some good magic happen. So let's look a little bit deeper into things for Capricorn in July 2019, but it looks like it's going to be a really solid month for you. Okay, a really solid month. Let's see what we get. We have Knave of Wands, the Hermit, Nine of Cups. Yeah, definitely some solidarity coming in to July. So to start us off, we have the Knave of Wands, and the Knave of Wands is all about this new adventure. So there is this new adventure that you're on, or this new adventure that you'll be starting, whether it be at the home or in your career, somewhere in your experience, maybe a vacation. There is a new adventure that you're going to be going on, and sometimes though, Capricorn, you can have a lot of new ideas. So what this card is reminding you is to pick an idea, or maybe since you're the observer, just observe all of the ideas and be flexible about which one you want to move forward with. Maybe it's not even just ideas, maybe there's a lot of different options or different ways that you can approach a situation, and you can see all of those ways, which is good. Stay as an observer, look at all of the options and possibilities and ways. You live in an abundant universe, so it's great that you are able to take a look at the buffet and see everything that's out there. And then the Hermit is like, and then go inside and listen to your divine guidance. Listen to where your soul is leading you and what is in alignment for you and what it is that you want. Okay, so as you're observing all of this opportunity, go to a place internally and figure out what is important to you. And then when you come out, you have this Nine of Cups, and when you come out, you have these new agreements. And having gone through these, I guess, situations or experiences that you've been observing, maybe there's just a lot of shit going on around you. Quite frankly, Capricorn, maybe there's just a lot going on around you, and you've been doing this really deep inner work, and it's like you might have pushed, some people out so that you can do this inner work and you can focus on your inner healing. And when you come out of it, you're better for it. Your relationships are better for it. If this is something difficult or exciting, either way, like, you're better for it. And it really is working in your benefit. Yeah, it's getting rid of stuff in your life. Debt paid off. It's like physical debt, bills that you might have to pay, or karmic debt in relationships and in your life. This is perfect for the Hermit because the Hermit is all about learning your individuality. So in order for you to be able to express your individuality, you first need to go on a journey inward to understand what that is for you. So these two cards pair nicely together, that, you have this new adventure, you're clearing some stuff, there's going to be some new opportunities that you can walk in alignment with. You got to go inside, figure out what you want so that you can come out and speak it. Your relationships are going to be better for it, your commitments are going to be stronger, and you can walk away from the things that are not in alignment with that. I think that feels really clear for me, Capricorn. I hope that feels really clear for you. I hope that gives you some guidance for whatever it is that you're going through, whatever, you're observing here, whatever you're a witness to, these opportunities that you're going to be facing. Choose the ones that make you feel lifted and free and like there's a weight off of your shoulders. Don't take on too many obligations or any of the things that you should be doing, right? Be mindful of that. If you find yourself that you should be doing something, don't. If you should say something, don't. And then really use that time to gain more awareness and self-reflect and find your inner truth and your inner individuality so that you can express that. And when you do express that, one or two things are going to happen. You're going to make stronger connections with the people you're meant to make stronger connections with, and you're going to walk away from the things that are no longer serving you, and the things that are no longer serving you are going to walk away. Just stay as that observer and remain flexible. Stay open. Allow them to go. Allow them to stay. Okay? So now we're going to look at the relationships with Capricorn. So first we're going to look at Aries and Capricorn. This could be an Aries that you know, and this goes for all of the zodiac signs. This can be an Aries you know. This could be an Aries you knew. This could be the Aries time frame when you're going to go through this healing, or this could just be a strong message that Spirit wants to deliver to you 12 times. Okay? So, although that hasn't happened, I don't ever say never. So here we go. So heart-to-heart conversations. Aries is reminding you to have these heart-to-heart conversations. I feel like this is the bridge between figuring out what it is and who it is that you are, and then having these conversations with the people in your life. And when you have those conversations with those people, as I said, they're either going to be like, hell yeah, and jump on board and in alignment with you and in alignment with what you serve and your purpose and your mission and who you are, or they're going to walk away, and that's okay too. Okay, next we have Taurus. Taurus and Capricorn. Playfulness. So yeah, this Knave of Wands is all about having fun. Being an observer and having all of these options, you can really allow yourself to come to this place of, fun and lighthearted, youthful energy. It also talks about allowing yourself to shine, which pairs nicely with this. In order for you to do that, you have to, when you're doing that inner work and you're doing that soul work, it doesn't have to be so heavy all the time. I guess that's what this debt paid off too. Like, it doesn't have to be so heavy all the time. Allow yourself to feel free. Allow the weight to come off. Allow the debt to come off. Allow yourself to be more lighthearted and fun. And it's going to just set you up to be in position for some really good manifesting. Okay, next is Gemini. Gemini says, whatever it is, it's worth waiting for. The relationship is worth waiting for. There's a Gemini worth waiting for. There are just some things working out that you're just being asked to have patience with, and it's worth it. Whatever you're asked to have patience with in your life right now, a change or a relationship or a job, whatever it is that you're like, I can't wait for this to happen. I'm so ready for this to happen. It's worth waiting for. Just be patient. Allow divine timing to take its course, which usually works quicker than our own influence. But Gemini is just telling you, at ease, loved one. Be patient. It is worth waiting for. What are you waiting for? All right. Cut. Next we have Cancer and Capricorn. Wow. Cancer and Capricorn. It feels really questioning, doubtful. Okay, that just jumped out. Yep, and there's their heart-to-heart conversations again. So maybe it's with a Cancer that you need to have a heart-to-heart conversation with, and you're doubting it and you're unsure of where it's going to go. Maybe there are some heart-to-hearts you need to have that are more like hard-to-hards, right? Maybe it's a hard conversation that you need to either have with a Cancer or with someone in your life, but it might feel a little hard and you might be doubting it and you're feeling unsure and uneasy, but you have to, I think that's why it's asking you to go inwards, so that you can become really confident with what it is that is coming from your heart, so that when you do say it, you say it with confidence, and those, agreements can be clear and the boundaries can be clear, okay? Next we have Leo and Capricorn. Calling in your soulmate, calling in your soulmates, calling in your soul tribe, calling in, your soul experiences in alignment with your mission and your purpose. Leo, is reminding you that the work that you do on a spiritual level, the prayers you pray and the meditations and affirmations that you practice, your spiritual practices, is what's attracting these experiences in your life. And it's happening to help you expand on your spiritual path, your spiritual progress and growth, and also to help you on your mission. All right, so that's Leo. Now we move on to Virgo and Capricorn. Okay, Virgo says very soon. So if there's something that, we were talking about earlier that you're a little bit impatient on and you're wishing that it could happen, Virgo is saying it's going to happen soon. Just kind of keep taking the steps. Watch the energy that you are in space as all of the things are happening around you. Just remember to keep yourself vibing high. Keep your affirmations positive. Keep your focus on what it is that you want to manifest. And as you do that, it will come to you. It says to decide, to make sure you have clarity. So that's what I feel like this hermit energy is about. So that's what Virgo is reminding you. Next we have Libra and Capricorn. I feel like Capricorn, your readings are usually like right to the point all the time. You're my most clear readings often. All right. Libra says reconciliation. So heart to heart came up a lot, and then knowing who you are. So in order for you to reconcile things with people, maybe that you feel that there was some wrong done to you, and that's okay. Maybe the stuff that you were observing just didn't jive well with you, and some of these relationships that had to walk away, maybe they walked away not with grace, not in the best manner, the best energy, and that's something that you want to reconcile, then Libra is reminding you that you can do that. That reconciliation is important. So there is a significant relationship maybe with a Libra that you are going to reconcile, and maybe that's what the heart-to-heart conversation is going to be, is with a Libra. Let me know if it's with a Libra. Okay. Scorpio and Capricorn. Okay. We've got some healing of some family issues going on. So maybe Scorpio is a member of your family that you need to heal. Maybe the reconciliation has to do with some family members that need to heal. But Scorpio is reminding you that like we have this ancestral baggage and these things that we carry with us. So even sometimes when we're saying things like we attract situations, we may just be in a programmed way of attracting and being, so that we have these family tradition, ties, cycles, and patterns that continue to swirl through our family. And this is finally waking you up to that so that you can heal it. So Scorpio is saying you can do it. You can heal these family issues. All right, next we have Sagittarius and Capricorn. Sagittarius says, dun, dun, da, da, dun, dun, da, da. A little bit of a wedding. So maybe you are proposing to a Sagittarius. If you're thinking about that, do that. And if you're saying yes to a Sagittarius, do it. Say yes. And also really what this card typically means to me is when I think about weddings, I think about family and friends, especially this following up the family healing card. I think about family and friends and the tribe that we keep around us, and just about that connection. And like, are you keeping people around you that are in alignment and loyal to you, in alignment with your mission and your purpose and the work that you're doing? Are they supporting that? Are they your people? Or are they people who need to walk away? I feel like Sagittarius, the energy is asking you that, to like really be mindful of who you keep around and make sure that they are in alignment with your hopes and your dreams and your mission and your purpose and your values. Otherwise, it's okay if they're not. Like, you can learn from that, but you don't have to keep it in your space. Okay? You don't have to keep it in your space. Your space is sacred. I think you maybe have forgotten that. Keep your space sacred. Next is Aquarius. Next is Capricorn. That was Sagittarius. So this is Capricorn. This is your deeper meaning. This is your reflection. Or, of course, if you know another Capricorn, it could be that relationship with them. I'm looking for a new love. So, yeah, there's this new love coming in. There's this new energy coming in. I feel like we talked a lot about attraction in this reading, about manifesting and manifesting in alignment. And are these people that are in your life, are they in it for the right reasons? And I feel like there is someone who is either coming into your life or newly into your life, or they just say something that makes sense to you and it opens up your heart and your mind and really expands on what you want and what your desires are. You have this new energy coming in, and it's really going to propel you forward into this new, stay flexible, into this new cycle. Okay? So that was your deeper reflection message. Now we look at Aquarius and Capricorn. And that jumped out, so okay. And it's getting to know each other. So yeah, like this, maybe this new love coming in, or these new people coming in, or this, even getting to know each other. It doesn't necessarily have to mean it's new people. Maybe it's just a new opinion and perception of someone. This card usually gets to me when I see it, because it's like, okay, so maybe these two are getting to know each other, right? But then there's this person that kind of lingers and is a little like protective and hands off, so I feel like, again, the message really is loud, that there are some people in your life that are here in an alignment for the right reasons, and there are some people that you have to let go of, and your tribe is being very protective of you to make sure that you are not hurt any further or experience things that are going to significantly impact you. They want to keep you protected. So really get to know situations as you walk into them. And finally, Pisces influence on Capricorn. And it's worth waiting for. Reminding you to have patience. Whatever it is, it's worth it, and it's coming together in divine time, and you don't have to force it, and you don't have to make anything happen. That you can just sit back and be that observer. Allow yourself to look at all the options, let go of the things that are holding you down, really reflect on what's important to you. Once you gain that confidence, speak what's important to you. People are either going to jump on board and in alignment, or they're going to walk away. And as long as you can remain flexible, you'll be good to go. All right? All right, Capricorn, let's pull one more card for the collective healing for Capricorn. And we have kindness. Remember, as you go along this journey and you're letting people go and welcoming people in, that it is important to be kind to them and to yourself. Make sure that when you go on this journey with the Hermit, that you are looking deep within what you need, Capricorn, what your mission is and what your purpose is in this life. And make sure that you're serving yourself before you serve others. I wish you all the best blessings. Take care.